Hey Spuds, how's it going? I'm back with another video, but this time I have Noah.
Noah.
Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about like different trans experiences because Noah is substantially younger than me, it's not fair. And
Sorry.
And so like we just transitioned at different times, we're at different stages in our transition, so I thought we could just have a chat about like how you got testosterone, top surgery experience, what you want to do in the future, if you're happy about that.
Yeah. Basically, I came out in like August 2017, I think. Which is I know it's not that long ago. You came out ages ago. I came out then. Like obviously I was out to my family before that, but I came out publicly on Facebook. It was August 2017. Before that, I had an appointment at the Tavistock in London, the Charles Jenner Clinic. And I got referred to that when I was 16, which was 2016, and I asked to be referred to an adult gender clinic.
Yeah.
Because I knew that by the time I'd get there, I would be like an adult. And my appointment at the child gender clinic was a month before I was 18, and they're like, sorry, we can't assess you. And I was sat there, and they were just like, they just asked like questions about my life, and I ended up crying. And they're like, sorry, we can't do anything. And I was like, yeah, and I was like, well, thanks. I was like, well, thanks so much.
Can they not like then send you on to the adult clinic?
Yeah, well, they said they would. They didn't. They're just like, yeah, we'll just refer you to Charing Cross. But I didn't get referred to Charing Cross. And they said I would have got like fast track, but I didn't. And I had an assessment with CAMS, child and adult. It's like child and adult mental health services. Child and adolescent mental health services had that. They did like a 3-hour assessment, lost my papers, didn't send it to Tavistock, so...
Wow.
I did not have a good start medically transitioning. So after that, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to refer myself privately. I went privately, it took a few months to get to the private place. Had my first appointment at the private place, and the doctor was like, yeah, you're good to go, we can start you on T. But, your fertility, do you want to have kids when you're older?
Oh no, I had this as well.
Yeah.
Which private clinic did you go to?
I don't know. It was like, it's a mix of like gender care and London Transgender Clinic.
Oh, okay.
It was like, it's like in between them.
I went to Trans Health.
Yeah.
Which isn't a thing anymore.
No, I looked it up.
It was with Curtis,
yeah.
And he was like the only one who would treat under 18s at the time.
Okay.
And I was 17, and like it was so quick. Like, so I came out to everybody August 2011, like 6 years before you. Talked to a GP, and they're like, yeah, you're like 2 years away. Like, it would take you 2 years to get testosterone. I was like, Mum, I can't handle it. I was such an impatient kid. Like, I was really annoying. And so we looked into these private clinics, found Trans Health, and I got an appointment 2 weeks after I called them.
2 weeks?
2 weeks. And that was in September. Yeah, September 2011, and I started T January 2012. And he did ask me about fertility, but I was like, I'm 17.
Yeah.
I can't make that decision.
Yeah.
It costs money, and they said it would only last for 10 years.
Yeah.
So, like, personally for me, I was like, I don't
don't
know.
Yeah, I get you. No,
But you did, didn't you?
Yeah, they asked me about my fertility after they told me I could start T, and she was like, are you sure? And I was like, it'll be fine. So she wrote in my thing that I didn't want fertility, like, treatment or like egg freezing. As soon as I came out of the appointment, I left the building, I just broke down in tears. I sat in a pret-a-manger. I sat crying in pret. I was like, fuck. I was like, I'm gonna have to freeze my eggs. So how we went about freezing my eggs, so went to my GP, and we're like, can you fund my egg freezing? Because I don't want my I don't want my eggs, but I want kids in the future.
Yeah.
And she went and she was like, oh, can we freeze his eggs? No, not for free. No! So I was like, oh great. So I looked at private places. Oh my god, it's so expensive. I was like 18 at this point, and it was like $5,000.
Holy, that's like top surgery.
Yeah, like all the money I earned from when I was 18 just went towards like egg freezing. And people were like, why are you doing a GoFundMe for your top surgery? I was like, I've spent all my money on fertility. So yeah, I had my eggs frozen, and that was horrible. Like, it was a horrible experience. Do you know what they do when they freeze your egg?
I kind of heard.
Yeah. So
do I want to know?
Yeah. Okay, I mean, it'll be good for people to know.
Yeah, you're right.
So pretty much, you go for your first appointment for your egg freezing thing. They ask about like your fertility. They ask about your periods. Sorry if you don't like the word. They ask about your like, what's it called? Monthly cycle, your cycle, whatever. They ask about your cycle, how regular it is. Like, do you get pain? Do you have like issues with it?
That's in depth.
Yeah, they ask you about that, and they're all really nice about it. Like, they're all fine with like pronouns and stuff. I went to a really good place. It was called like the Bridge Clinic in London, and it was really good. After that, they give you like a scan, and they can either give you a scan outside, but it's better if they do it inside.
I've had the outside ultrascan.
Yeah,
like, ultrasound. I had to pee. I nearly wet myself on the table. I was like, hurry up.
Oh, because they squeezed it though.
It's because you have to drink, so your bladder needs to be completely full when they do that, and then they're literally pressing over your bladder. But you have to do that to avoid the internal one. I was like, I'm not doing internal.
Oh, well, no. I didn't have to do the internal one, but I knew the process was going to be hard, and it was going to be horrible. The internal one's better. It's more accurate, finding out how many eggs you have and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what, just do it. I was like, it's going to be horrible, but just do it. And so I did that scan, and they're like, okay, all good. Come to us when you have your period. So I called them up when I had my period.
Yeah.
And then I had to go in for more scans, and then I had to inject myself with like hormone follicle stimulating hormone.
Okay.
Every day in my stomach.
Oh no, I can't do stomach.
No,
injection.
I mean, I was fine with that compared to like tea, but I had to inject myself every day, and I was like hormonal, and I was bloated, and my eggs were like growing at a very big rate. Normally eggs are like tiny, and my eggs were like 22 millimeters by the time I was finished, and I had 26 of them. So normally when you have your period, you release like 1 egg in a cycle. I had 26 mature eggs inside of me. Yeah. I know, Shabba sat in the corner, like,
oh my god.
Yeah, I had like 26 fully mature eggs inside of me, and like I was bloated. I was literally just like, I want to die. I was like sat, and I felt pregnant. So you do that for about 2 weeks, you inject yourself for about 2 weeks, and then you have a trigger shot, and the trigger shot just means that like you're ready to release the egg. So you take a trigger shot exactly 24 hours after, before you have the removal.
Okay.
So I had my trigger shot, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have a breakdown. Drove up to London the day of the removal.
Yeah.
I was walking around like,
oh.
I was like, I could hardly walk. And pretty much they stick a big bigger stick. they stick a big needle up there, and they go through like the lining, and they just suck all the eggs out. And they throw 17 mature eggs. 26 I had, but they froze 17.
Did they give you anaesthetic? Are you like...
It's like light sedation or something. Apparently I was under for like 10 minutes, but when I woke up, like, I have a video of it on my channel. If you want to see a video at egg freezing, I have it. Not to promo, but like, it's an educational...
I can, I'll link to it. And
I had like sedation, and this is like an 11-minute video of me after sedation, and I was like fucking like... I was crying, I was like, because I was so hormonal, and I was like, what happens if they didn't get any eggs? And yeah, it's just like sedation, it's like 10 minutes, and it felt like forever. And it was fine after that. I had a bit of pain, and I was emotional, but it was over. And then I could start tea after that.
Okay, so how long did it like delay you starting tea?
So I had my first gender appointment in December 2017, and I could have had my next appointment in January 2018 to start tea, but I had to stop to do the hormone, like the fertility thing.
Yeah.
I had the fertility thing in March, because it took a while to like figure out how that would work and if I got funding. So I had that in March, and then I started tea in May.
Okay, so like 4 months.
Yeah, but like it was horrible because it was like female hormones when I went there to get male hormones. But yeah.
No, but I mean like well done for doing that if that's what you...
Yeah. I mean it's
like it's a big decision at that age. I mean because you like if you're starting testosterone quite young, that is like such a major thing they put in front of you. They're just like, oh hey, do you want to like protect your fertility?
It's like, here's a barrier for you. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, but I started tea in May 2018, so I'm like 10 months now.
Coming up to a year.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I know, it'd be cool. But like now I'm just like used to it. It's not as exciting as I thought it would be. I can't wait until I'm a year on tea, and I'm like, now it's just like...
It slows down, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, majorly. Like, the first 3 months, it's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
all these things are changing.
Yeah.
Listen to my voice, guys.
Yeah.
Look. And then after that, it's just like, well, my face is fat now.
Oh my...
Did you get the tea
Bro,
glow?
I did not realise how fat my face got in the first month. I was looking back at old pictures. Oh, my face was round.
Yeah.
Because I remember doing my 1 month of tea, I'd be like, I think my face has changed. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm a man now. But like, I just had like so much face chub.
You're just like a little...
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I had that as well. I'll show you my 6 months video, because like my cheeks are like...
Was it still at 6 months?
Yeah, I had it at 6 months.
So I started on a really low dose. I started on 125 mils, which is like, the normal dose is like 250 mils.
I've never been on that kind of dose.
Oh, what did you do?
I started on Testogel, then I was on Libido.
Okay.
And then I'm back on gel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I started on testosterone called like Sustanon.
Yeah.
And the normal dose is like 250 milligrams or whatever it is.
Something.
Something. I started on that, and God, I started on a half dose, and I was really upset. Mary was the name of the woman who gave me tea, and she was like, "Yeah, you're a what did she call me? Oh, she called me something like tiny. She was like, you're tiny. We'll start you on a tiny dose." I was like, yeah, I know. I was like, I know I'm small, but I want the full dose. But it was good for me to go on the half dose. So I went on that, and then my face got fat. And then I went up a dose to 200, and my face got fat again. I recently gone to 250 milligrams, so my face got a bit fat. It goes through stages. It goes like big and then small. But
really?
Yeah, it's really weird.
Mine was like fat from like 3 months to 6-7 months, and then it started to thin out again. But then it was like after a year and a half, that's when it started to like get properly like more. That's when my jawline started changing a bit.
I've got that to look forward to. I was like, yeah, it's cool to have my voice drop, but like in 2 years I'll be like, maybe like my body fat will redistribute and it'll be cool.
I feel like mine still didn't do that, but then I realised that my dad and brother both just put weight on their hips.
Oh really?
So it's not a trans thing about me, it's just a genetics thing.
But that's annoying because dysphoria anyway.
Yeah, I know. And then top surgery, I guess.
Top surgery, yeah.
Did you go private?
Yeah, I went private.
Who did you go with?
Miles Berry, absolute legend.
Oh yeah.
Love of my life. Honestly, I owe him my life. Yeah, I went with Miles Berry. I got my referral from the private clinic. Then I had a consult with Miles Berry, and he was like, "Yeah, we good to go. Double incision. You got symmetrical nipples." I was like,
symmetrical nipples.
yeah, I had symmetrical nipples, which is good. But I had like 2 inverted nipples. They look.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Laugh all you want. It's
I don't want to laugh at your
no,
nipples.
and honestly, they're fine now, so it's fine. But they look like sock puppets. You know what? They look like sock puppets, and I was like really worried about my nipples. I was like, Miles, like, can you fix
so do you think they might still be after?
Yeah, I thought they'd still be inverted.
Like...
Yeah, no, but they're not. He was like, yeah, no,
like
they're there. He was like, yeah. He explained why like they're inverted. Apparently, if you have like a breast and you've got a nipple, the stalk is internal as well. And it's joined to your chest wall, so when you start growing boobs, and if you have a short stalk, like the inside of it will just grow in. Yeah, I had a short stalk. I had 2 short stalks. So I had that, but he was like, no, once you get the nipples off and put them on a flat surface, they'll pop out. And they popped out.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, but no, I had top surgery January, so I'm like 2 months post-op now.
You seem to heal, because I watched your post-op video, and you healed so quick.
No, I literally...
Really? Because like, I was watching that, and I was like, I couldn't do that. I was like, holy shit, because I was like still in bed, and you were like just walking around like...
I was running around the street, mate. My mum got really mad at me.
Really?
She got really mad. She's like, why are you doing that? And I'm like, my chest didn't move. I was like,
so how long did you find until you could like be all like,
I didn't really try and push it, to be honest. I probably could have done it in like 2 weeks or something. Like, I probably could have done it really early on, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to stretch. I went back to Miles to like have like a post-op appointment, and he was like, I am worried about you posting pictures so early on because it looks really good, but people will expect those results.
Oh.
He was like, yeah. It's like I was worried. He's like,
shit.
Yeah. But he told me he's like, you got the best results I've ever done, and I'm like, Miles. I was like, Miles, stop it.
Oh, it's special.
No, I know, and like I sent pictures of my nipples because I was worried about my nipples, obviously, as you are, because they're healing, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, nipples are scary. My dad used to, when I was like post-op, I'd be walking around, and my dad was like, oh, careful, make sure your nipples don't fall up. And I was like, Dad, please don't.
But they're like crusty, and there was one that was like slightly crustier than the other. So like I sent Miles a picture, and he was like, best nipples I've ever seen. I was like, Miles.
Oh, nice compliment.
Yeah,
it's too much.
Yeah, I was like, too much. But no, you said that, and yeah, that's how top surgery happened. I'm like, is it April now?
Yeah.
3 months post-op then. Jesus. Yeah, 3 months post-op.
It goes quick.
Yeah, it does.
When I was 3 months post-op, mine still looked like little boobs.
Really?
Like,
I
was so swollen. I can show you photos if you're interested.
Yeah.
But like, I was literally bruised all the way across. I didn't do arnica. Didn't take it. Yeah. I was scared. And like, I was bruised. And like, it just looked grim. I had like super thin scars, and then they stretched. Like, my scars have stretched quite a lot.
Yeah.
But for like 3-4 weeks, really swollen, really bruised, and then it started going down. But I still had swelling up until like 2 months.
Jesus.
Like, I still had a little bit of swelling.
I had like...
And like...
That's so weird, like, cause I don't know what, I healed so, like, really quick, like, I came home like a week after and it was still swollen and I could like start walking around like shirtless, and it was like, it's hard. I was like, well, have I got pecs? It was swelling. I was like, yeah, I was walking around like this.
Oh man.
But no,
lucky.
Yeah, the swelling went down quick and I only had a bit of bruising.
I obviously healed slowly, because like, my lower surgery, exact same thing.
Yeah.
I was literally black from like halfway to my knees.
Really?
Up to here,
why?
My stomach. Just like the whole thing, like it just like bruises you.
I didn't
Do you remember? Like,
God, it was so ugly.
Shabba was like, my balls looked like a baboon's butt.
Oh no, Shabba, that was me.
It's factual.
And it wasn't a dick; it was a tiny aubergine. Like literally, like
Your
that
legs
colour.
were like bloody aubergines.
Oh
They're,
my
like, black
god,
and
it was
purple.
terrible. So like, same for top surgery and bottom surgery. I bruised so badly, and like I fell out of my hospital bed because like they put me on, what's the really strong pain?
Morphine.
Cocodamol.
Cocodamol. Yeah.
They put me on that. Felt really sick the night I was in hospital.
Really?
Sat up. They didn't put the barrier up on the side of the bed, and I just went. Whoop.
That's bad.
And I woke up on the floor, right? And like, I was doing all this, trying to get back up. Like, one day post-op, and I was like, hello, help.
Christ.
And I had to like, you know when dogs scoot their butts along, it's hilarious. I was a dog scooting my butt along. I did it around the other side, and I rang the nurse's bell, and they came in, and they were annoyed at me. They were like, why are you on the floor? And I was like, I fell out of my bed. And she was like, well, you shouldn't have fallen out of bed. I was like, I didn't do it deliberately.
The day of my surgery, after I came out of surgery, I was like wheeled out on a gurney and had like my bed in my room, and they're like, yeah, just get on the bed. I'm like, sorry, what? I was just out. Oh no. I'll tell you this after. But I was just out of surgery, and I was loopy, and they were just like, yeah, just get on your bed. And I went like this.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a video of me. I was like, is that okay?
No.
I mean, apparently it was fine, but no, like.
Oh my god.
How were you after the anaesthetic?
Sick.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
no, I threw up. Yeah.
I couldn't eat. I ate an Activia strawberry yogurt.
No, bad.
Straight back out. Like, literally straight back out.
Right.
And like, I will tell you this after, because it's like so embarrassing, but like, during lower surgery, I lost all my dignity at one point just because I felt so ill.
Yeah.
and it was bad. Like, surgery for me is like scary.
Yeah.
I really don't like it, so like, it took me ages to want lower surgery,
Yeah.
and that's when I switched from private
Yeah.
to NHS, because
Oh,
like lower surgery is
that's
like
ages,
50
yeah.
grand. So
Gosh.
it took me 2 and a bit years from referral to Charing Cross to actually getting surgery.
Okay.
And now it's been like 1 and a bit years since I had first stage, and I'm still waiting for second. And
I remember watching that video because you didn't tell people you're getting surgery.
no,
did
I didn't
you?
tell people. I literally just posted a photo going,
Yeah.
I have a dick now. This thing.
I was it because I looked at, I was like scrolling through YouTube,
Yeah.
and you it was like bottom surgery like vlog, and I was like, what? It was like how long? It was like 40 minutes or something.
Yeah, I literally like Shelga like helped me film
Yeah.
everything in the hospital.
I just scrolled past and I'm like, Jamie's a dick.
I thought you said Jamie is a dick.
No.
Jamie
but
has a dick.
with the anaesthetic, I was with the anaesthetic. I was like, when I woke up. Do you remember like waking up?
Yeah, I remember waking up in the recovery bit.
Yeah.
For top surgery, and then the first round of lower, because I had to have like the second surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so those two, I was like shaking. I was like, I'm so cold.
Oh.
Like, help me, I feel
Yeah.
sick and stuff like that. Then the second lower surgery one, I woke up boiling because they took extra measures. They put me in like one of those bear hug things.
Yeah.
And kept me in it, and I was like, I'm too hot. I need water. Help! Just like this, trying to help me.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
so manky and horrible.
I really don't like the feeling.
No.
And then going to the toilet for the first time.
Walking with your drains to the toilet.
I didn't have drains for
Do you not have
top.
drains?
Not for top. I had drains for lower.
Oh.
That's the on. They pulled right. Do you want to know how long the drain was? She pulled out of me.
Mhm.
Like from right here, it was like that much.
You can feel it as well.
Yeah, I felt it come. It was like looped round, and it was like coming out, and even she was like, "Whoa, that was a lot." I was
No.
like, "Oh, no."
This grim. When I woke up from
Sorry.
no, it's fine. Like that's cool. Like
You just remember it.
I'm
don't
happy you got a dick, man. Like go you. But when I woke up from anaesthetic, I couldn't stop moving because I've never had surgery. I woke up and I was like doing this, and they're like, stop doing that. I was like, I can't. So I closed my eyes, like, because every time I opened my eyes, I wanted to move. I was like, I just want to dance. And there's a video. There's a video of me. I was like, I just want to dance. I don't know why, but every time I opened my eyes, I wanted to do that. So I closed my eyes, and they're like, don't go to sleep. Like, you just woke up. They're like, stop sleeping. And I was like, I can't do
They told you
anything.
to stop sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh no, they just let me do whatever.
They were pissy, man. But yeah, and then I woke up, and then we went into my bedroom in the hospital, and then I tried eating a mango. Just some mango.
Mango.
Not whole mango. I tried eating a piece of mango, and oh my god, chucked it back up.
Yeah.
Straight back up, and then I tried eating. I threw up like 3 times or something, and then
Yeah, and then there's nothing, and you're just like,
no, and then he was
Yeah.
retching.
Yeah.
It was horrible. My mate Finnce came and visited me, and I was so excited. And I just had some mango, and then I started throwing up, and he was having surgery like 2 months later,
Oh,
and
no.
he'd just see me like.
Did you give him like fear?
Yeah, well, I mean, I hope I didn't. I mean, I might have. He's fine now. Like, I was just throwing up, and I thought it would hurt more, but it didn't. I thought
No,
it would
you're
like rip
quite-
my things.
No, you're quite numb.
Yeah,
like
God,
afterwards,
so
aren't
numb.
you? Because like they put local in as well whilst you sleep. Like
Yeah.
they pump you full of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
It's just tightness. I
Yeah,
didn't have
tightness.
I didn't have
horrible.
pain after top surgery, but
No,
what he
I
did
had
say
pain.
is he was like, I had double incision as well, but I was
Yeah.
like borderline for peri,
Okay.
but he said double would probably give me the better results.
Yeah, and you have to put it tight if you've got small like chest.
Yeah, and he was like, because you had a small chest, there was like literally only just enough skin. So like when he pulled it together, it was so tight, and I had to like walk around like this until the skin loosened up.
There's a video of me where I look like Theresa May because I'm walking around like this. Because you know when she walked on stage like this, I was walking around like this. I was like, I can't move.
And then you got like the T-Rex arms.
yeah,
Like hello.
Well, no, I never had T-Rex on. I was fine to move, but it was just like I couldn't stand up
no.
straight. I don't
No, I
understand.
was like,
oh nah.
I was like a hunchback T-Rex.
Oh.
Like
Hunchback
T-Rex just giving me long-term bad
Oh,
posture as well.
oh god, no, my posture's gotten so much better since top surgery, but oh my god, like, oh, Christ. The tightness as well, because apparently I had high nipples. He was like, you got high nipples? Very symmetrical. High nipples. He's like,
I
oh.
had low nipples.
Oh, okay, well, interesting. But like, when he did like the little like, you know, because you have to take your top off and they have to like see your chest before.
I did it like this. I was like,
Oh, I mean, to me, like, I hated it, but I was like so interested. Like, I wouldn't look down, but he'd just be like, I'd be looking at his face, he'd be like, oh yeah, symmetrical, and then he'd do this. He'd do this, like, just to see how like bouncy they were or something. Like,
No.
yeah, and like skin elasticity.
Yeah.
It was so weird. I got a report afterwards. Obviously, it's like saying like, yeah, I'm happy to give you double incision.
Yeah.
But he just went into detail about like how symmetrical my chest was and how that meant
Oh
my
God,
result
he
would
loves
be.
you.
Yeah, no, I don't like. I literally, like, I love him. I've been in so many times because I went with my mate as well. And he got
Okay, yeah. I went with Yelland.
Oh, legend.
Like just before he like, you know, he had like this massive like rise in
Yeah,
popularity
yeah.
when he was at the Nuffield.
Yeah.
I went just before.
Okay.
Like so he had a short wait list.
Lucky.
I literally got referred. I got like, my signature from Curtis
Yeah.
in June and no. May, and
Yeah.
I had surgery in August.
Oh,
it's like
what?
3 months
Yeah.
after.
I think that's what's happening with Miles Berry now, because he's getting so many referrals. I got my referral in November. No, I had my consult in November.
Yeah.
And there was a date in December that I could have gone to. Like, it would have been like a month, but I went in January because my mum had time off then. But no, like, Yelland, I used to want to go with Yelland. Like, I remember being like 15, looking at top surgery, I was like, I'm going to go Yelland. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then, like, so much happened and his list is so long. But then,
and he moved as well, so he's not like Brighton or London way. But I did have the choice to go with Berry. Miles
Berry was back then?
Yeah, I'm sure he was. There was somebody else, and I'm like 99% sure it was Miles Berry, because like I recognise the name, and Curtis was like, well, your two main options are Miles Berry or Andrew Yelland, and I was like, Yelland, because I've looked into him more.
Yeah, well, I mean, Berry wouldn't have had many results back then,
I think, he was like new.
Because he was trained by someone else, he was trained by like a really good surgeon or something, and then he was like below him, and then everyone's like, yeah, but Miles Berry's better than the person who trained him. But like, that would have, like, ages ago, that's interesting, I didn't know he was around back then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was. I might be talking out my house now.
I mean, either way,
just like, you're wrong, Jamie.
But no, that's interesting.
I think it was, That's where you've got up to.
Yeah, I had top surgery, and that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't really want bottom surgery.
Fair.
Just because it's not like, I don't feel like it's necessary. Maybe it will be in the future.
I think there are like pros and cons to both, and if you want like the pros of both, it's not going to work.
No, I just think, for me, I'm gay, so, I mean, I could top, but I'm 5'5", and there's no need, and like, I just don't want to use a strap on, and if I got Fally plastic, I just don't think it would be the right option for me, and because I'm kind of like, oh shit, Jamie had to go through that, but then I was like, shit, Jamie has a dick. But I don't know, it's weird because I'm not jealous, I'm just happy for you.
Oh,
like,
thanks, man.
Yeah, no, it's chill, but like, with stuff like that, I'm glad, like, I'm happy that I have that feeling, because I'd be worried if I was like jealous, because then I'd be like, oh shit.
Then you'd know you'd want it.
Yeah, but I'm glad where I am now, so.
Yeah, no, that's cool. It's like, it's such a, like, do you have like that relief where it's like a weight off, where you're just like, I'm chill.
Yeah,
like I'm so good now compared to where I was before.
After top surgery, I was like ridiculous. Like I thought, because big point of dysphoria for me pre-T was obviously like voice, and everything was like pre-T. When I started T, it was literally just like hips and waist, and I had like minuscule hips. But
no,
like,
I've seen your like shirtless photos.
Yeah.
You're very lucky.
Yeah, no, I know.
You're really lucky.
I know I am lucky, and everyone's like, you're so lucky, and I'm like, but still, I'm like insecure about it.
Yeah, no, it's,
But after top surgery, I'm like, it's fine. Obviously, when I got dressed, I had to worry about like hips and waist and like chest, and now I don't have to worry about chest, so I can kind of like, you know, it's fine. Like I'm kind of fine. Like my dysphoria is like really not that bad anymore.
Yeah, no, I say quite frequently that like I pretty much just don't have dysphoria anymore.
Yeah.
And that's like, so after like so many years of it just always being there.
That's like the main thing.
Pre-T, where you're just like, I fucking hate myself and everything about the way I look and the way I sound and just everything. Yeah. To get past that, no matter how long it takes, you're just like, shit, this is worth it. Yeah. Like this is such a good place to be in compared to like before. It's
so weird though, because after I got top surgery, obviously, like before I got top surgery, obviously I was thinking about like, oh, I'm gonna have like hardly any dysphoria, but after top surgery, I was like, oh yeah, dysphoria, that's the thing that people have. Like I do still have it, like obviously I still have bottom dysphoria, but it's not to the point where I'm like,
it's more like intermittent, so it'd be like, oh hi, I'm still here a little bit, but then it goes away, and then you're like fine for most of the time, and it'd just be like, oh yeah, remember me. It's
so weird thinking back, because I like, because I'm only like 3 months post-op, but then I was like, oh, remember when I had to bind? Like, remember that time?
Oh my god, I don't even remember binding.
Do you not?
No, it was like, what, 6 years ago?
Oh, God, yeah.
No, nearly 7.
I can't wait to get to that point.
Yeah, nearly 7 years ago.
What binders did you have back then? You had GC2B.
Underworks.
Underworks. Oh,
no.
See, no. I really like Underworks. Like, I still prefer Underworks.
I bought T Kingdom. Okay, T Kingdom was like an old school one. They were like kind of like for really smaller chested guys, and like most of them had like Velcro or like a zip or something.
Were they like the Asian ones?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, I had one of those.
So I bought one of them because it was super cheap, and I bought an Underworks tri-top. Hated the full length ones.
Yeah. Oh god, no.
And I cut the Underworks up the side, put the Velcro in from the T Kingdom one, so I got the binding effect of Underworks, but I could just go, way. I'm a genius.
That's so cool. No, I could never. Oh, Jesus Christ.
It was such a bad soda. It looked like shit, but it worked.
It worked. Yeah. No, I used to just use like Underworks. I had like GC2B sometimes, but they'd like get loose. I feel like Underworks were so tight and they hurt more, but like they bind better. They're in the loft now. I need to give them away to someone. Yeah. I normally just gave them to my friend. Yeah. Like I'd buy some and then my friend would be like, my mum just took my binder. I'd be like, okay.
Oh, I've heard of that, and I'm just like, oh, that's so uncool.
I have some friends with some terrible parents. Honestly, it's terrible.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're up to.
Yeah.
And then we're going to answer like some Q&A questions.
Yes.
Yeah? I feel like this is a very long video.
Do you want to... It's your video. Do you want to read them out?
Okay. Were you completely certain that you're trans when you came out to people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of... I wouldn't... I just wouldn't tell anyone anything unless I was like completely certain about it.
Oh yeah, I was definitely like, I need to know this.
Yeah.
What do you recommend getting for top surgery recovery?
Ooh.
And that's a good one, because
Yeah.
you've got like show and tell.
This is a mastectomy pillow. I got it from Etsy. It was made by some lovely woman.
Is it soft?
Yeah, it's so soft.
It's soft.
Oh, literally try it. Literally try it. For after surgery, it's just nice to have something like under your armpits and like on your chest. Yeah.
Thanks for the gift.
Yeah, no, it's true. I didn't need that.
So you'd recommend
A mastectomy
this?
pillow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like a pillow that's like it's like a corner pillow. It's like that, and like that goes like under your back because you have to you have to sleep like sitting up.
Yeah, I would
Basically.
recommend loads of pillows.
Yeah, just like a fuckload of like different
Yeah,
pillows.
yeah.
What else?
Painkillers, straws.
Painkillers. Yeah, straws. Like I was like fine. Like I literally.
I needed straws.
Yeah, like I don't know why.
Yeah.
I was like completely fine. But straws I've heard of. I was
Baby
just, like,
wipes.
Baby wipes. Yeah, I literally just had bath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
right,
people,
okay.
People were like you shouldn't wash. And I was like I'm gonna wash.
Yeah. No,
I
I
just
had
had
to.
bath.
I had like washing my hair in the sink.
Oh no, I made Corey wash my hair. Like I came round here and I was just stood in the shower and I'm like, Corey, I can't wash my hair. And he had to come in with like the shower head and be like, fucking hell, it's just fun. Recommend after top surgery. Stool softeners.
Oh yeah.
Were you stuffed up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like being stuffed up
Yeah.
after bottom
Oh,
surgery.
no, I don't even want to hear. No, I don't even want to hear about that. Not even off camera. Not even off camera. Literally, I didn't shit for like 6 days.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was like 3 days.
Well, I didn't take the stool softeners until like day 5 because I was like, oh, I forget that people do shits. I was like, that's the thing because I was so focused on like my chest.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
normal bodily like functions just went out the window. I was like, oh,
Fair.
that's what
But yeah,
people do.
still softeners.
Yeah.
Anything else? Lots of button ups, or like zip ups, because loads of people can't get stuff over their head for
Yeah.
the first couple of weeks. I'm
Yeah.
sure you could.
No, I could.
Yeah, you
I
could,
just wore
of course you
t-shirts.
could.
I mean, like I wore a shirt, but button ups are a good idea. And
Noah is an exception.
I just feel really good. In America, they have drains for a long time, like a week sometimes. I had drains for like a day, like button ups with like pockets.
Oh,
front,
yeah, to put
so you
the-
can pick drains with.
yeah.
Just lots of things to do, like download
Yeah.
movies, like
movies, books,
Yeah.
like games console.
yeah, write a list of things you're gonna do.
Everything you can do from bed.
Yeah, because you'll get
essentially.
so
yeah, It
bored.
is really recovery's. Yeah, I binge watched Friends whilst I recovered from lower surgery.
I'd already done that before.
Yeah.
It's so good though.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I did. I literally just did the normal stuff. Like I was looking forward to like doing nothing. I was like,
Yeah.
after surgery, I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna watch stuff. And I was like, I'm
and
bored
then
of
you were
this.
fine.
And then I was fine. Literally, I was like, oh my god. And I didn't give myself time to rest. And then like a few weeks after, I was like so tired.
Really?
I was so
Quite-
pooped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I was so pooped.
I've not heard that since
Have
I
you
was
not?
a kid.
Yeah, no, neither have
I
I.
used to say I'm pooped.
Yeah.
I've not said it in so long.
My mum used to say it.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. I'm sure there's other videos
Yeah,
about stuff with
and
top
there's,
surgery.
yeah, there's like full on lists and
Yeah.
stuff. And ask the hospital for like extra dressings if you need them, because they sometimes
Ooh.
forget to send you home with like
Yeah.
nipple plasters,
Yeah.
and then you're like, I need to change them. I have nothing to put on. You actually have some, don't you?
These things, they call, it's not my face, but nipple plasters, nipple plasters. My surgeon told me to wear plasters on my nipples until the scabs fell off.
Okay.
Which took like 3 weeks for me. For some people it takes like 6 weeks. But they didn't give me enough plasters.
Yeah, they
They're-
tend to not do that. They
they're
didn't
like-
give me enough stuff for lower surgery either.
They're like, yeah, this will be fine. I'm like,
Yeah.
are you sure? I was like, because I have 2 nipples.
You've
I have
given
2
me enough for
nipples.
one.
Yeah, I was like, maybe if I had one. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I just ordered some online.
That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How to seem more masculine when pre-testosterone.
Oh.
Oh.
This is a hard one because like I did it myself where I was like, oh, I have to be like a man.
Yeah.
I need to walk like this and I need to do these hand gestures and I
Yeah.
can't put my voice up.
Yeah.
And then like since I was like 3 years on T, I've just been like, I really don't care.
Yeah.
So I think it's like about being yourself, and like if you get a decent haircut, like haircuts can make such a
Yeah.
difference. Like if you get like a proper like barber cut,
Yeah.
can make a big difference. Like the shape of your face
Mm.
and everything like that.
I think with like haircuts, a lot of people get quiffs, but I feel like that doesn't help because it just I have a feminine hairline, and I remember like I tried
Oh.
doing that. Yeah,
And then it's just like the
Yeah.
whole straight across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's,
I wish I had that problem.
tips for being more masculine. I don't know because I feel it's like unfair to tell someone that this will make them more masculine because some people just like it depends on like what
Yeah.
you look like and how you're like shaped and like how your face is structured.
Yeah.
A lot of the time it's just like how you dress. A lot of it's like how you walk as well.
I kind of just want to say think about like what you look like
Yeah.
and like your face shape, and then think about like masculine thing like clothing and
Yeah.
haircuts that you like that will fit with what you look like.
Yeah, because if you look
So,
uncomfortable, you'll look
like so
yeah.
for me what works best in terms of like my body shape was always skinny jeans and then baggier on top, which
Yeah.
I still do, but
Yeah.
for a lot of people who have bigger hips and
Yeah, skinny jeans are
aren't
not an
gonna work.
option.
So like you need to find the right balance for
Mm.
yourself and just look at different things. Experimenting. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Experiment.
Yeah.
Try it out. Trial and error.
For like body stuff and dressing, like the silhouette you want is like wider shoulders, like wider at the
Dorito.
top. Dorito, yeah, you want to look like an upside down Dorito.
yeah.
So anything that will make your shoulders look bigger.
Yeah. How do you pack well with tissue paper?
You don't.
Oh well, no. Stuff it in a sock.
Oh, okay.
Like you put it like use socks. If you're doing DIY packing, use socks. How to deal with the waiting lists? That's I picked a tough one.
Yeah.
That's a tough question, and it's a hard thing to deal with as well. But I've always just been like, keep yourself busy, and I know that sounds really vague and a bit shit and probably useless. But it's like if you're in school, because I was doing my exams like around like my A levels, kind of stuff around the time that I was like waiting and like looking into stuff, and that kept me so distracted because I had to carry on studying.
Yeah.
So like I was busy, and then also just honestly, when you were like 7 years on testosterone, waiting for 2 years means nothing.
Yeah.
Like it feels like nothing, and I'm sure like your 4-month delay because you got your eggs frozen.
It felt like the end of the world.
It felt awful at the time, and now you're just like, doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
Like what, I'd be 4 extra months on T.
Yeah.
It's kind of just reminding yourself that you're gonna get there, and then like keeping yourself busy and doing what you can in the meantime. Like hit the gym, get your hair cut, find clothes that you like.
Yeah. Just do stuff that makes you like excited. Give yourself something to look forward to other than like hormones. Because I know that before I started T, everything I looked forward to was literally just like T. I was like, can't wait till my voice breaks. Yeah. And when you're like 2 years away from that, it's kind of like this is a bad thing to like be invested in.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. Just getting a haircut, getting clothes you like, because that's like
focusing on other things. Yeah. I think that's it. Thank you for asking the questions. Sorry we didn't answer very many, but we like chatted for so long about our different experiences.
Oh my god, this video is gonna be so long.
But yeah, don't forget to go check out Noah's channel and video that we did together on his channel, because I guess he's okay. You know, it's been alright hanging out with you. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Much love. Bye.
Much love. That's so cute.
I end on much love.
Much love.
I start with
That's so
spuds
cute.
and I end on much love.
Bruh, you're like a dad.